Julie Foucher, 9 minutes, 25 seconds, at 5 reps away from the best time we've seen at the Central East in event number 4. And with 3 burpees to go, she has an opportunity, but only 7 seconds, and it's gonna come down to the wire. Can Julie Foucher do it? Ladies will make their way underneath the wall. We'll get into those first 21 handstand push-ups. Danielle Siddell in the very front of your screen looks to be going singles at a time. We'll see a variety of different rep schemes from these ladies. And right off the bat in 20 seconds, Alyssa Ritchie, the speedster on her hands from that handstand walk. She's a smaller athlete, very high capacity for these body weight movements. She seems to be handling these front squats very well. Lane 2, Jolene Grant out of CrossFit SCO is right there with her as Julie Foucher just gets to the bar.
Wow. Well, obviously, 21 handstand push-ups was not going to be an issue for these ladies. Julie Foucher hopped out there, was able to bust them out. And I talked to Michelle Kinney last night. She was saying that she was not necessarily worried about the handstand push-ups, but didn't know how to break them up. We actually talked about the idea of doing singles. She really didn't think that was going to be a wise idea because it's a race and it's hard to have that anticipation. But, you know, you're going to be chasing some of these smaller athletes. Alyssa Ritchie hopped out there. She is small. So all of a sudden you can see these front squats are much more difficult for her than it is for some of the larger, stronger athletes.
Well, Alyssa playing to her strengths with these handstand push-ups, but Julie Foucher, 6th off the wall, actually first to the burpees. She flew through those front squats. And this is just the round of 21. A lot of things can shift. That might have not been a good idea for Alyssa if she can't hang on, but we'll see as we move forward into this event.
Patience here is gigantic. You have to be patient with this first heat, or with this first round, just getting out of the way. It is a large chunk, almost half of the workout, all in that first round, so you have to understand the compilation of that into these next couple rounds.
Julie Foucher in the center of the competition floor in the white top and black shorts. She's in 2nd place overall. Michelle Kinney coming into this day in 4th, so she's sitting in a good position. She doesn't have to make it all up into this event. We have 2 today, 2 tomorrow.
Now, she was saying that yesterday was her worst day, so she's hoping that she has that out of the way. Right now she's moving smooth, hopefully not too fast. She's going really quick on these burpees. If you look at the tempo between her and Julie Foucher right next to her, it's different. So,
be nice to sit in 4th after your worst day.
Wow. Exactly.
Nicole Holcomb having one of her best days in day 1, sitting in 1st place by just 2 points. 2 points in front of Julie Foucher, making her way to the wall and having no problem whatsoever with these strict handstand push-ups for this round of 15. Michelle Kinney to her right is joining her on the wall as we pass the 3.5-minute mark. A lot can happen. We still have a lot of reps left to go.
But look how confident Julie Foucher is. Again, now that when an athlete starts to sit up there for too long, you can tell that they're starting to get close to ending. But that's exactly what she needs to be doing. She needs to get up on her hands, start repping them out, and I'm really impressed at the numbers she's been able to go unbroken. You see some of the other girls are starting to come down, but wow, Nicole Holcomb stopping at the bottom. That takes a lot of energy to get back up again.
Jolene Grant in lane number 2 with 1 handstand push-up left to go in this set of 15. Julie Foucher on the left side of your screen, your current heat leader. This is the 3rd heat of event number 4. We've had 2 previous heats. The best time we've seen this morning was set by Laura Rutan at 9 minutes and 42 seconds.
Wow, she is absolutely hammering right now.
Julie Foucher going unbroken on her first 2 sets of front squats. That's a weight of 125 pounds. Very smooth, methodical reps. Next to her in all black, Nicole Holcomb, your current leader after 3 events. Michelle Kinney on the right, struggling a little bit with these front squats. We saw her having some trouble yesterday. Knew she kind of, the pistols got to her a little bit more than she had thought.
She actually said that she has never done 150 pistols in practice up until this workout. So she was really trying to protect her quads, protect her knees, and you can see with that wide stance that she's going, it's really starting to hammer right now. So that 150 pistols from yesterday, cumulative effect of this weekend, it's hurting her right now. But wow, Julie Foucher is flying. She looks so relaxed. Again, perfect pacing right now. That's exactly what she needs to do. As long as she's not slowing down, she's running perfect.
Julie Foucher, center of the competition floor in the white top. Your athlete that came off the wall first after 21, Alyssa Ritchie, sitting in 3rd overall. The handstand push-ups aren't the issue, but it is the weight on these front squats. She's a very small athlete. Basically squatting over body weight right now.
But again, you have to make, when you're strong in a particular movement, you have to go. And especially this, for Julie, she just looks strong in all of them. So she's doing exactly what she needs to do. But Alyssa Ritchie, fast on the handstand push-ups because she knows she's going to take a little more time on the squats.
Julie Foucher, 3 reps left into her set of 9. We're at the 6-minute and 30-second mark. Having herself about 3 minutes as she wants to get the best time of the day, set by Laura Rutan at 9 minutes and 42 seconds. And with her top 2 competitors challenging for this first place spot, still on the burpees, Julie Foucher is looking to make a move, not just from that 2nd place position, but that 1st place position after event number 4. The race for 2nd place in heat number 3 is between 3 ladies.
Wow.
Jolene Grant, very fast on those handstand push-ups.
And you know what? That's what's allowing her to stay up in the top part of this heat, the top ranking of this heat, is just based off the speed. Look how fast she turns over.
Nicole Holcomb on the right side of your screen, 1st place after 3 events on day 1. Has the strength on the handstand push-ups, but that stopping at the bottom is a little different of a strategy than I would assume one would take.
There's no bounce. I mean, you want to stay loaded the whole time, and when you hit the bottom and actually unload, it's like dropping on deadlifts every single rep.
Julie Foucher, 7 minutes and 42 seconds into the workout, 2 minutes away from the top time we've seen today here at the Central East Regional, set in heat number 1 by Laura Rutan at 9 minutes and 42 seconds. She can keep that pace, looking very good on these strict handstand push-ups for a round of 6. She might be looking to get through these 2, not just get first in this heat, but she has a shot to set the best time in this event.
Wow.
6 in a row for Julie Foucher as she picks up the pace, jogging across the competition floor. Front squats and burpees don't seem to be a problem, so if she can get through these, Julie Foucher has about 1 minute and 20 seconds to set that best time.
So impressive. She has not slowed her tempo down at all through this entire race, from 21 into her 6s here. So fast.
Julie Foucher on her round of burpees as the next closest female, Jolene Grant, is on her round of 9. With 3 reps left to go and 1 minute remaining, Julie Foucher has an opportunity to set the best time we've seen this morning in event number 4. Making our way to the 9-minute mark. 42 seconds stand between Julie Foucher and the top time in the Central East. But she is going to have to move a little bit faster if she wants to get that best time set by Laura Rutan at 9 minutes and 42 seconds.
Now we at least have a little bit closer idea about what a 9:06 from Danae Brown actually looks like. Actually would have lapped her in that last round.
Julie Foucher, 9 minutes, 25 seconds, and 5 reps away from the best time we've seen at the Central East in event number 4. And with 3 burpees to go, she has an opportunity, but only 7 seconds, and it's going to come down to the wire. Can Julie Foucher do it? Julie Foucher, unofficial time, 9 minutes and 40 seconds. We're going to have to check the leaderboard after this to see whose watch stopped first. But Julie Foucher, a fantastic performance in coming out here on day number 2. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Jolene Grant on her set of 3, the second best time we've seen, set by Lindy Barber, time of 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Jolene Grant, wow, very fast on these handstand push-ups, maybe a little too conservative at this point, but it's paid off. It's not like she's dropping off very far.
No, but I mean, she was so fast on the handstand push-ups, and she really wasn't having that much of a problem on the front squats either. But that's, you know, how do you ride the line? You got to know exactly where to push. But it's nice that she's able to go into these last final 3 rounds and really turn, you know, put the heat on and really get moving.
Jolene Grant, unofficial time of 10 minutes and 51 seconds. Good enough for second place in heat number 3. And Nicole Holcomb will be dropping out of that top position, just having a 2-point lead on Julie Foucher. But if she can get through these squats, but just to the right of her, Michelle Kinney, and now it's a race for that 4th place position. And Michelle Kinney looks to pull just ahead of her. But, I don't know. That was way too close.
Photo finish.
Synchronized burpees. Did they know that?
That was impressive. That was impressive.
Michelle Kinney looked to struggle a little early, but she never really fell off that pace. So she regrouped and hung tight there. So it was a good performance by Michelle Kinney.
I think that set of 15 really kind of shocked her and hurt her a little bit. But yeah, she was able to stay consistent and didn't get knocked out of that you know, the top handful of women.
Alyssa Ritchie, your first female off the handstand push-ups in just 22 seconds for 21 reps. And it isn't the handstand push-ups that's the problem. That is her strength, and she was trying to play to that. But the weight on these front squats definitely slowed her down in this event. With 3 reps to go, she is still in a great position to put up a top 6, top 5 time. And Alyssa Ritchie sitting in 3rd after day 1. Finishes up in this heat in the top 5. Brittany Kopp, calibrated CrossFit in lane number 3, finishing up her set of 3, 13 minutes. So a lot of good performances by these women. Jennifer Smith out of CrossFit Maximus is closing out her final 3. Jennifer Smith sitting in 11th overall and at 13:17. She will close this event out and breathes a sigh of relief that that's over.
You know what, the women were either going to be really excited about this event or really bummed out about this event. It was either one or the other. They didn't get a choice of, well, it'll be all right.
It'll be okay. Someone who's really excited, these 2 ladies, Alyssa Ritchie and Julie Foucher. Julie Foucher putting up an incredible time. Should be good enough for 1st overall in this event. It was for sure in this heat. We passed the 14-minute mark, 6 minutes remaining. We still have a few ladies out on the competition floor. Heather Welsh on her round of 6. On the far right side of your screen, Danielle Siddell looks like to be stuck on her round of 15. Jenny Borda, thumbs up to the camera. 3 reps and I'm done. Front squats and burpees to go. And at 14:45, probably closing this around 14:50, still a very good time compared to the overall field in this event, but with a few of these girls putting out times like 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, you can just see that hole in the middle. I mean, you have the athletes that are so strong and powerful, Julie Foucher, and then, right here, Danielle Siddell. Everyone was wondering what she was going to be able to do. I mean, she came out great with the second place time in the workout yesterday in event 3, and here we are. She started off doing singles on handstand push-ups. Granted, she's a larger athlete, but you can see her struggling through these handstand push-ups all the way through.
4.5 minutes left before this time cap, and she is on her round of 15, so having a lot of problems with those strict handstand push-ups. Heather Welch, CrossFit Games veteran, lane number 9. Next to her, Lisa Shu. Lisa Shu had a great performance in Nasty Girls version 2.0. She'll cross the line at 15:51.
Someone, the face is kind of like, what was that all about?
It's like you look like you need a hug after that event. And with 4 minutes left, Nikki Nuccio in lane 11, sitting at a CrossFit Maven on her round of 6. Heather Welch finishes up her round of burpees. She will move into the 3rd rep scheme. With just 3 reps remaining of handstand push-ups, front squats, and burpees.
It just takes so much out of you to do this many strict handstand push-ups. We've become so used to doing efficient movements, kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, kipping handstand push-ups, big kipping muscle-ups. We'd have a tendency to forget those strict movements, so when they get called out, we really don't have the strength. There are a lot of athletes lose the strength to do those types of movements because we just don't do them.
3 minutes before that 20-minute time cap. Heather Wells finishing out her reps of 3 front squats and 3 burpees before she can close out the clock. And as Heather Wells finishes up this rep, we'll have 2 ladies remaining. One very surprising, Danielle Siddell, just moving on to her round of 9.
Mentally, this is really, really tough on an athlete. When you see the whole field is basically finished, you've been struggling through these certain movements. Whether you knew or not it was going to be difficult, it's hard for any athlete to be out there and not be doing well. That competitive mindset. So if it doesn't start going your way, are you able to kind of keep it together, hold it together so that you can finish strong?
Nikki Nuccio at a CrossFit Maven on her round of 6, just 2 minutes remaining before we hit that time cap. And clearly, front squats are not the issue here.
And we knew it was going to be that case. It's either the handstands or the front squats. For the majority, it's the handstands. But yeah, the front squats for her is just a minor speed bump.
As the rest of Heat 3 looks on and cheers on these athletes we have remaining, we've got 90 seconds until we hit that 20-minute time cap. Is Nikki Nuccio making her way into the round of 3. If she can get through these 3 handstand push-ups, she has an opportunity to get under that 20-minute time cap. Danielle Siddell is now all about just trying to get as many reps as she can done, as that time cap hit is going to drop her significantly after this event.
Yeah, this event hurt. This event hurt, definitely. Now, we knew it was going to come down to this for the women. The men, it may be a different story. I don't think we'll see as bad of failures on the handstand push-up. It's still there. Oh, and she got a no. Danielle got a no rep there because her left hand was just outside the tape. Again, when you're at this level, at this point of this event, and each rep is important, you cannot let yourself miss a rep just based on hand placement.
2 ladies left on the competition floor, just 20 seconds remaining before that 20-minute time cap, and neither one looking like they're going to finish it before the cap, but Mickey Nuzio has an opportunity to keep taking off those added seconds to the end of her time cap. Heat 3 is done. Event number 4 in the books, but it was all Julie Foucher after that round of 21. She's looking to put herself back in that number 1 position.
Just so strong all the way through, but guess what? It's kind of like the Rich Froning rope climb thing. Julie Foucher does not have a problem with handstand push-ups anymore. Crushed that, and all the way through was mechanical. Handstand push-ups, front squats, consistent, her burpees, consistent, whether it was a set of 21 or the set of 3, just solid movement all the way through. Amazing performance.
Julie Foucher setting the best time of the day in Heat 3, unofficial time of 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And our Heat 3 winner is on the floor with Amanda Krentz.
Julie, everyone is talking about the handstand push-ups with this particular event. How did those affect you in this workout?
I tried to just pace myself and not go too hard at the beginning because I knew how I practiced. I had a plan for how I wanted to break them up and stuck to that. So, yeah.
Mentally, what happens to you as this workout goes on? You get through your set of 21, you get through that set of 15. Where are you at with your mental game?
Well, descending is a lot better than ascending. So after you get through 21 and 15, you feel great because you know you're pretty much near the end. So, yeah, it only gets better as you go.
All right, thanks, Julie. And we're going to have to see about 3rd place. That was a photo finish at the end. Did you see that?
Incredible. Yeah, I think there was a tie.
It was very close. Julie, thanks.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Julie Foucher. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And finishing just below the best time we saw at 9:42. But talking to that race for 3rd.